It's a soggy Seattle night, but baseball will be played comfortably underneath the roof of T-Mobile Park. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Mariners. Number 22 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So here is Steven Duggar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Buster Posey, and it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike, let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The next 1-2 pitch. Just getting started here in Seattle. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Giants are down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. So now here is Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hard hit towards center. Duggar is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
At the plate, Craig Biggio. Chopped to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. The 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
At the plate now, Gary Carter pulled hard down the line in left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on. Second inning set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Darren Ruff. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Next to stand in is Brandon Crawford, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Crawford is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the... Into the box, Jimmy Fox. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7.
Next to hit is Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting 8.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and that's the big one, 756, moving him past Henry Aaron. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate here is Ricky Henderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready with the 1-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Number 5, Mike Yastremski.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastremski. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Kevin Gossman. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. The 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Henderson is there, and he'll put it away. Stepping in once again is Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in, 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, gone. Back-to-back homers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Duggar is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The center fielder, Willie.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, number 22. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Fouled off.
Henderson, the runner at second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Second baseman,
Craig Biggio digging in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Your attention, please.
John Brebbia is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, George Brett sent on the ground out to second. And it's in time at first and finally at long. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steven Duggar. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far. You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So next to bat will be Buster Posey. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that ends the inning. Giants. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the speedy catcher, Gary Carter. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
Number 24, Willie.
Striding in is Willie Mays. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Hey, Aaron.
At the plate now, Hank Aaron, fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
So now to the plate, number 22. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, left fielder.
So next to hit is Ricky Henderson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Hannes Wagner. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all...
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Popped him up. Bryant is there. And that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Darren Ruff. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Brandon Crawford.
The count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still 16-0. Striding forward now, the Mariners' cleanup hitter, George Brett. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Gary.
And the Hall of Fame catcher, Gary Carter, hits next. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Bryant is under it, no problem, 1 away. Digging in will be Jimmy Fox, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Into the box, Willie Mays. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Jose Alvarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Standing in now, number 22. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. This one also hit deep to left field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Tyler Rogers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
1 ball,
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Now here's the pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
At the plate now, Craig Biggio. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, George.
So
Brett.
Here he is again, George Brett, and he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the... Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
1 and 2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastremski. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Count is 1-2 now. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Giants down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Tony Watson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Gary Carter stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox drives it out to deep right center field. Yastremski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number
now
24.
Into the box, Willie Mays. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
At the plate, Hank Aaron. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box, number 22. Line drive to left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Hannes Wagner steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
To the plate now, George Brett. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Brett goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Loud contact by Carter and a ball carrying well to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 7th inning coming up. The M's lead it 31-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. The 3-1.
We got 3 balls.
Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Steven Duggar goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Tommy LaStella.
And he popped him up. Brett shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Buster Posey.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Jake McGee comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
McGee.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closers. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a close...
Now another one hit deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone!
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
In now, number 22. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The left fielder, number 24.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
At the plate now, Hannes Wagner. This is line to left, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our Show Track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Hit on the ground to short, to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, George Brett, ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mariners lead it 35-0. Stepping up is Darren Ruff. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
1-2 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Hit hard to the right side. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Giants down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
First baseman, number 3.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox. A bouncer to the left side, to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later, over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for the say-hey kid Willie Mays. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues. So now to the plate, Hank Aaron. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this. Here's Chris Bryant now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastremski.
Now to the plate, Mike Yastremski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it.